Hello everybody, Iain Robson here, and welcome back to Tunxdorf Farm. Alright, what comes going on today? If you recall from the previous episode, we were working away over here, and we were getting ready to get a little bit of silage in the mix feeder. So here, our silage is fully fermented, so let's go ahead and uncover it. Ugh, doesn't look like silage again. Anyways, so I got the I got the telehandle right here. And we're going to go ahead and put a little bit of, I'm going to put a little bit of silage in our you-know-what, right over here. Jeez, in our loading wagon right here. So, this is the one thing I don't like. When you, especially in this tractor, like you lift it up, and then you, like in reality you would, look up, but you can't. You can only look up so much. I think it is that one, yeah. And especially when you're inside like this, inside the cab, it's kind of, it's not intuitive. Let's just say that. Because you can't see anything. Like in real life, you'd be able to look up, a certain amount, and it wouldn't present any problems, but alas, this isn't real life. There are certain limitations, of course. Why am I stuck this time? I don't know why. This keeps getting stuck on the ground. It's like not the first time it's happened. I don't know what the deal is. I don't remember ever having problems with this particular bucket sticking on the ground before, but apparently it likes to do that now. I don't know what the deal is though. But it does it, which is annoying. So, keep that in mind if you're using the telehandles. I don't know if it's just this one, which is entirely possible. Every telehandle, get out of there. Every telehandle is just a little bit different, so. And let's extend, there we go. Every telehandle is just a little bit different, so like some of them are perfectly fine with certain scenarios, other ones aren't, so. This is probably easier with a wheel loader, but we have the telehandle, we're gonna use it. I really should have changed it out for a different one, but this is the one that came with this particular map. Like theoretically, what would make more sense? Telehandle, Germany, probably Liebe would probably make more sense. Just a guess. But I just didn't, I forgot that we had this one here, I didn't change it, so that's the reason why we have it. Alright, there we go. And so it takes 50,000 liters, so this may take a little bit of time. So what I'll do is we have 9,000 liters, something like that in there. Oh, don't waste it. There we go. This may take a little bit of time, so what I'll do is I'll fill up this trailer and we'll come back when we're done. See you in a moment. Alright, so just finished putting the last bit of silage in the wagon there. And let's go ahead and close up this guy right here. There we go. And I was going to put the telehandle in here, but I just wanted to make note of something. I think I did it before, but I'll make note of it again. They have a potato washer in this, and you can buy it for $56,000. How cool is that? I don't know, I've really, is that a coin? Looks like it is. Oh, we have 5 coins. Anyways, I've really started to enjoy using that machine. I don't know why. It's a pretty nifty little machine, so I think that's the reason why it's one of those things where I'm like, ooh, that's kind of interesting. Although it's only the washer, not the steamer. The steamer may be somewhere else, so not sure how that's going to work. Alright, so let's take this silage and put it into our mix feeder, and then the next order of business shall be, actually what we can do is, let me just hop into this guy, and I believe wheat, and let's just see in this menu where wheat can be sold. Gravis, Raiffeisen, train station. And I think I have a, if memory serves at least, I believe I have a a courseplay course for it too, but we'll do one thing at a time. How about that? I know Bob asked me to stop using courseplay so much, so we will consciously avoid doing that at this exact moment. Alright, so let's go ahead and take this to the other farm. We'll deposit it into our mix feeder, or our mix feeder, and then we'll have all 3 of those sections filled up, so they're good to go. And then at which time we can, of course, get some cows, which is going to be awesome. Alright, I do like this Kloss. It's a really nice looking tractor. It's nice to drive, especially on the inside too. Not every tractor is nice to drive on the inside. Some tractors are just nice to drive on the outside, but on the inside this one's kind of nice. Also, if you note, I noticed this before, but I don't think I ever pointed it out. If you look right here, right above where the courseplay menu is, it actually shows you your speed and the RPMs, which I think is kind of neat. So that's kind of a cool little feature as well. Alright, let's go up this way. There we go. So I think that's kind of neat that they added that. So all the little things. It's always the little things that I find are most interesting in tractors, because you're like, oh, look at that. And sometimes, not always, sometimes the little things are helpful. Or like, for example, in Euro Truck Simulator 2, they added the feature, the sound I should say, where you shift around in your seat when you've been driving for a long time. I think that's pretty cool. Alright, mix feeder, here we are. And let's make the turn right here without crashing into anything, hopefully. There we go. And we want to back up into the last one over here, which I think is somewhere over here. That looks about right. Perfect. Excellent. So now we have all 3 of these filled, which is good. As I mentioned before, you can actually just buy it as you need it, but so what we'll do is we'll let that fill up or unload completely, and then we'll just leave the tractor here for the time being, or at least move it out of the way. Maybe it will be nice to move it out of the way, and we'll just move it over to here into the bunker, which is not being used at the moment. There we go. Perfect. Alright, let's hop into the Doot, or however you say this. I can never. This is like one of the few brands that, like, I don't know why, but I have like the worst time trying to say. Deutzfall? I don't know. Alright, so let's go ahead and sell a little bit of wheat, and I believe we have quite a bit of wheat, so we can sell quite a bit of wheat, I suppose, and then we'll have some cows, and then we'll get some milk, and then we can use the homogenized milk machine, which is kind of neat too. Don't believe I've used that, and I think I don't know. Let me just check something real quick. Slurry tanks. I know these take milk, but is that homogenized milk? I don't know. Or is that just regular milk? Let me just see. Tippers. Because this, I believe the Rosenhaus stuff takes everything. Let's see here. Sunflowers. No, these ones don't. Do I still? There used to be. I have one. I used to have one, I should say, that would do it. But I guess it's this one. No, maybe it doesn't. I'll have to keep an eye out for that. It's funny. I like this tractor except for that sound the engine makes, and that is the most annoying part of this tractor. I even like updated it to make sure it wasn't, it wasn't like, a small thing that was a bug fix later on. But they never did fix the sound. Makes me sad. It's the little things, because like it makes me want to sell this tractor and buy another one. Like, that's how much that annoys me. It really, because in real life you would not hear something like that. Maybe you would for this, I don't know. I'm guessing you wouldn't, but you never know. Alright, so let's go ahead and fill up here. And where shall we go? I think we were going to the train station before. Yeah, let's go to the train station. It's nice and close. And we'll get a double injection of cash, which will be nice. Notice how that little light LED bar there shows you the fill level of your trailer, which is kind of neat, interesting. I don't know if that actually does that in real life. Probably not, if I had to guess. Before you make that turn. Yeah, that's what I thought. Didn't think I was going the right direction there. Alright, so let's go sell this. So, we'll buy a couple cows. This should give us a little bit of money. I'm not sure how much. Maybe $10,000, $20,000. So we're able to buy a few cows with it. Not too many, I suspect. 10 cows at most, maybe. And I don't know, we'll see. We'll see what we get. Apparently there's a couple fields over there. Well, that is... Oh, we can harvest that, okay. I thought it was sugar beets, but it's actually barley, so we can actually harvest that if we want to. If we want to take the barley off someone's hands. Alright, so here we are at the train station. And we have to go around the back, because that's where the sell point is. And where is it here? Let's make sure we go over the scales. I was actually watching Trucker Josh the other day, and he was going over some scales out west, because of course you can only have a certain amount of weight that you can haul before you get in trouble. And he was saying 1,700 kilograms is what, 17,000, sorry, not 1,700, 17,000 kilograms is like the maximum he can take on his truck. So, there we go, making a little bit of money. What's the number at? I really should have progressed time before I did this. There we go. It's going to decrease the amount of money we make from it now, but if we look carefully, train station, yeah, went by four little dollars, I guess it would be in the end, or units of cash. I don't know. There we go. It's like 20 grand, I think. We'll see in a second. It seems so slow. Yes, yes. What's the final tally? I think it'd be faster than this, but it's not. There we go. 14,000. Oh, that's not as much as I wanted it to be. Okay, let's buy a couple cows now. So we want just the regular old cows. We can't rent cows apparently. So let's get 10. I think we can get. Is the maximum? Nope, 8. Oh, because 2,500, right? Minus 20,000. All right, so let's take this back to the main farm here. I believe we can fire up our mix feeder now. So where are we in relation to that? Not close. Alright. So what we'll do is we will go back to our farm, fire up the mix feeder because I like watching that, and we'll take this tractor back first though. It's along the way, luckily. Yeah, that field over there. This looks like sugar beets or potatoes or something. That's corn that's not grown yet. That's barley we could definitely harvest. It doesn't matter actually, we can go straight through here. I always miss that turn anyway, so. There we go. Make this turn and then we will leave it ready to take another load of barley. Or wheat, sorry, barley. Why am I saying barley? I think because the other field over there is barley. Alright, so this guy's here. Okay, perfect. So we have our cows. Now we can fire up our mix feeder. And no, we don't want to buy that. We have no reason to buy that yet. So our cows are... This is storage, by the way, in case anybody ever wanted to know that. It's just storage. It doesn't seem like storage. It looks like a sell point the way it's set up, but it's storage. Okay. What is it? M, and then we need F. Perfect. So we want silage fill level 38,000. Fill amount. Okay. We can go to the next page. Play with limited bunker size. No, we'll leave that. That's fine. Good. So we have that, and we're going to home. I guess is the button I'm looking for. Let's go to this guy. We have less cows. We have what, 10 cows? 8 cows, I think. 8 cows. Manually start mixed feeder now. Yep. And let's see. Do we want to make any adjustments there? Feeding times, well, 7:30. Current time, type of feed. That sounds like a good mix. Turn roller while unloading. No, it's fine. Turn roller while driving. Number of feedings per day. We'll go with 3 is fine, yeah. And that's our mix ratio. Let's watch. Da, 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 da. This thing is so cool. Ooh, look at it go. I think that's the coolest thing. Oh, there it's going to mix. There it's mixing. And now if we come over, it's going to go feed the cows. Let's go follow it over here. It's going to come out and around. That's really neat how they added this. And we can go into the video surveillance mode if we want to, and we can watch what it's doing, but we'll just watch it right here because I think it's kind of cool. Oh, here's a cow. Hey, Betsy. Hey, girl. That's funny. That's the name of my uncle-in-law's dog, actually. Here comes the mixed feeder, or the mixed feeder. And I don't know where it's going to start dropping, but it should be soon. Oh, there it goes. Look at that. Nice. We can open up the gate. Oh, that's the door there. So if we look at our cows now, we should see that they are getting just a wee bit of TMI right now. We only have a few cows anyways right now, so it's not a big deal. Cool. That's the coolest thing ever. I really like these things. 33 meters to go, 200 liters. So if you look, the number of liters here is 126, and then you can see up in the top right hand corner there how much is actually being unloaded, or how much is left. There you go. A mixed feeder at work. Totally worth it. So that's that. So we have to get some water for them as well, and a couple other things, and then we'll be good to go. So that's the slurry for them. And this is this. I think this is a slurry as well. I'm not sure why there's this here and that over there, but maybe it's for something else, and that's the water, I believe. So anyways, folks, that'll be it for this episode. We got the mixed feeder up and running finally, and now our cows are happily fed with TMR, which is good. We need to give them a little bit of water and a little bit of straw, and we're good to go. Anyways, folks, that'll be it for me for today. My name's Iain Robson. This has been an episode of Farming Simulator 2015 coming at you from Tunxdorf Farm. And if you enjoyed yourself, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'll catch you guys later.